Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Religiously Fit. I hope everyone is doing fine and keeping well. So guys, today's video is all about driver's license, how to get it and all the details around it in this video. So why I'm making this video basically today is I basically helped a couple of my friends to go through this process and all. I went for my license, so I got to see like different situations here. I tackled them and somewhat was able to secure a driver's license here in Canada. So there are a couple of things which you should be keeping in mind. Okay, so I'll be explaining everything to you in this short video. So first there are three kinds of driver's license here. A basic driver's license, one is G1, then comes G2, and then comes G. So G1 is a first round of a written test which consists of 20 road sign questions and 20 road rules question. Okay, so you need to pass like that exam with 80% in each of the section. Okay, so out of 20 you need to give correct answer for 16 questions in both of the categories, road rules and road signs. So you can visit various websites on the internet. Try to be vigilant when you are going through the website, because in my experience and whatever I shared my experience with other friends, so it seems like a couple of the websites doesn't have the right answers. So it would be great if you just be more vigilant when you are visiting different websites. So that's the first step, because some of the answers are wrong on those. So that was the first step. Second is the first exam only cost you $16. Okay, if in case you fail in that exam or in any of the section or both of the sections, you can rewrite the exam same day, like exactly just in the moment you finish your first exam. The moment you finish your exam and you see that you didn't got passed in that exam, so you can just directly go ahead and just pay $16 and you can give the exam back to back again. If in case, like, unfortunately you fail for the second time or third time or fourth time, you can give the exam. There are no limits on that exam, taking up the exam in a day. Like, there's no up capping of the limit. Okay, so and also if in case you fail in one of the sections, so and you pass in one of the section, the other section, so don't need to give the section again in which you pass. You will be given only 20 questions of the part of the exam in which you fail. For example, if you pass road signs, so you won't be given road signs the next time when you are taking up G1 again. You will be only given road rules. Okay, so that's one thing. Second thing is the most important thing. The super most important thing is, whenever you are going for your G1 test, so they'll be asking you, or sometimes they ask, or they might not ask you for a driver's extract back from your home country. So if in case you were driving back in your country and you fortunately you got that paper which is called driver's extract with you when you came to Canada. So once you are going to enroll for your G1 test, you need to submit that paper right away, exactly at the same time when you are going for the first time to the drive test in here Ontario or wherever you're going. So they'll just validate everything on that paper and they will upload that paper onto your record, so that whenever you are going to apply for your G2 or G, so your insurance code will be adjusted according to your history of driving back in your home country. So I'll be giving my own case so that you'll get a reference on how it goes. So basically, when I came here, I was having a driver's extract history of 15 years of 15 years. Yes, 15 years. So 15 years of clean driving history back from India. So when I submitted my letter to them, so there was a mistake in my date of birth in the driver's extract, because there was a mistake in my driver's license as well. So the lady sitting there, she pointed out that the date of birth of year, it is different from what is mentioned on the passport. So she did not accepted my letter, and likewise has happened to other couple of other of my friends. So what happens is, in India, there are chances that your government documentation might not be properly accurate in terms of dates and names and everything. So it might happen. So in that case, there are two options. First is, you ask someone in your family or friend back home, like, to go to the RTO office and get those things done. Okay, it might take some time. Definitely it will take some time, and it won't cost you much money, but it will cost you a lot of time. Okay, and provided that you have a chip based driver's license, not a paper based. Okay, because chip based only they'll be able to search your record in the digital system and all. Paper based won't help you, and also paper based won't if you are holding a paper based license back in India, or back your I don't know about other country, back in India, so you will not be able to get a driver's extract. You will only be able to get a driver's extract if your driver's license is a chip based license. Okay, that's the one thing. The first thing is, like as I said, that you have to get your documents and everything get updated again with the correct details. And the second way is, which I am not suggesting, I'm not recommending, but that is what I did because I faced a lot of issues while getting my own driver's license. So I went to some other place and just submitted my document there again. I did not give the G1 in the first place, in the first location, so I went to the second location. I gave my documents again, and before showing my documents to them, I upfront told them that there's a change in my date of birth of year, and that is by mistake. Those officials did it. Okay, and if I go if I go with the process of changing all those details, so it will take a lot of time, and there are no surety that it will get changed, and it is a by mistake thing. You can see all my other records, all my other documents, like my passport, my work permit, my other documents which has my correct date of birth and the year, like date, month and year, everything is perfect over there. So she was a very kind and considerate lady. She said, no problem, I understand these things happens even here in Canada. So she accepted all my documents, and then she allowed me to take G1 exam. I just gave the exam right away. I passed. Then from there I gave once I got my G1 license, and if you have a driver's extract back from your country, so you'll be eligible to give G exam directly. Okay, just by bypassing the G2 paper. With G2 is a city test, and G is a highway test. So if you're going for a G2, the examiner will test you of your driving skills in a city. They will not be taking you to the highway, but in G test they'll be taking you to the city driving, check your city driving as well as the highway driving. So I went for the G test directly after taking my G1, because as I said, I had driver's extract back from country, but I failed. So I just took 5 lessons, and the instructor also told me I will be able to go take it forward successfully, but unfortunately, because I did not had good experience here in Canada, and I just landed, I just took some lessons, couple of lessons, I failed. But anyways, I'll make another video on how to pass and fail your test and all those things, do's and don'ts. But this video is all about a generic thing, how to follow step by step. Then so coming back to the point, after you get your G1 license, you will be getting that license in your mailbox in 7 to 10 days or 15 days. So after that, you will be eligible to take a G2 test. Okay, G2, you will be taking some lessons, and once you feel and your instructor feel that you are good to go, then you will be taking your exam. Okay, that exam lasts for 20 to 30 minutes. You go on a specific pre-decided route. Sometimes the instructor which trains you, they also know that route, so you get your training on that specific route, so it becomes easy for you to pass that test, to understand everything and all. So that's the second thing. And once you pass your G2 test, yeah, definitely you can go for the G test, and there won't be any difference of timelines, like you have to wait for 6 months or 8 months to enroll yourself for the G. You can right away give the G test. And coming to the last point of this video, which is the most important point, is because again I'll give my reference first. So because I had my 15 years of clean driving history back from India, so when I applied for the insurance, the claim which I was getting from different companies were like between $250 to $350 per month. Okay, so but when you submit all your details for the insurance, and then you click on final all those steps and finalize all these steps, then because all these insurance company are integrated with the MTO here, with the RTO, like the drive test here. So they check your all the details, they cross check it against the drive test database, and then you will get a final quote. So for me, as I said, I was getting a quote of like $250 to $350, and when final quote generated, when it could like cross check all my driver's history and all, so I got a quote of $72. So that's the main reason why I'm making this video, is to help all of you guys whosoever is coming to Canada, new to Canada, and are applying, are aspiring to get a driver's license. So that's the main agenda of making this video. I got a code of 72, and in last 2.5 years I have not met any other person who has a code like this low. Okay, so I'll also explain it like very in a very brief fashion, that why my code is very low is when I came here, I applied for the license, I was 33 years old. Okay, so there are a couple of things on which your license code depends. Your age, first of all, your how much driver's history you have back from your country. Second, number 3, on which street drive you are living here in Ontario. Okay, so for example, there are a couple of drives and streets in some areas, I won't name them. Those codes are very, very high, but I was living in a city called Kitchener when I applied for my this driver's license, and my drive was a fortunately good thing for me, that the codes were very, very low on that drive. And then I changed my address couple of more times. I updated everything in my insurance, and again my insurance did not went up. Okay, so I feel like then I went to the drive test website. I just understood what are the reasons behind getting a low quote like this, $72 a month. And so the main reason is like you should have a good driver's history back from your country, and that's a clean one. Okay, no criminal records on that. Second thing is your age. So if you are more than 25 years old, you get a significant reduction in the insurance code. And then if you are more than 30 years old, then 35 years old, so they have this kind of bracketing thing. Okay, so this sums up my video. I hope I was able to explain whatever experience I had, and I was able to add some value to your own journey. If you have any other questions regarding this driver's license or anything, just feel free to reach out to me on YouTube. I also live on Instagram with the same name, Religiously Fit. So I hope it was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, eat well, live happy. Bye bye, take care.